track surgeon.
Chillin', sitting on about $500,000 with all my niggas, all my guns, all my women. Next 2 years, I should see about $1 billion. All for the love of drug dealing. Chillin', sitting on about $500,000 with all my niggas, all my guns, all my women. Next 2 years, I should see about $1 billion. All for the love of drug dealing.
Flow, swine flu, Rick Bula, Lex, so grimy, keep Luga, Blade, Nightmare, no Cougar, Score, no beat, sharpshooter.
Hey.
Welcome back to the J Davis Show.
Yes, indeed.
Our next guest is in the building, LeoSki D. What's going on with you, man?
What up? You know where we at?
Hey, thanks for coming out to the show, bro.
No doubt.
For the people out there, just tell them a little something about yourself.
You know what it is, man. LeoSki D, Chicago Truth. Man, y'all know I've been on the scene for a minute, grinding, do projects, mixtape. The mixtape, I don't work with everybody in the city. You know what I mean? You name them, I got a song with them. You know, just been grinding, man. A lot of new projects coming on. I just dropped an album before the deal, which did pretty good. Working on a new mixtape called For My Niggas. It's finna be stupid. I got Gotti on there, Trader Truth. Bo Deal, Young Snake, Chief Keef, who else I got on there? I ain't even finished it. I still got like 6 more songs to do, so that's what I got so far on it.
I mean to interrupt. Did y'all see the ass that didn't walk out of here?
Oh yeah, what was your name right now?
I'm trying to focus. Nash, you were. Seeing her butt cheeks in my face. Alright.
I don't just see stars. I see like little Latino booties smoking around right now.
How long you been doing entertainment, bro?
Man, you know I've been doing it. I'm going on 12 years to be honest with you. I just looked up and had to tell myself that it's 12 years. You know, LeoSki D was the first dude, well, the first nigga really in Chicago to ever put out a DVD and a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? We taking way back, and that's what really started for me. You know what I'm saying? Like my street buzz didn't come from this nigga could freestyle or anything like that. I started off and I used to do shows on Exaggeration. And I used to come like 40, 50 people with me.
Right.
Every show we talking 3-4 times out a week, you know what I'm saying? So after that, the buzz started and I started networking with niggas and doing songs and hooked up with DJs and went from the radio to the streets to out of town and I go from there.
Wow. What's up? Tell us about your label, In the Streets Records.
Oh, well, yeah, you know what it is. In the Street Records started with my former members. Shout out to T-Boy, shout out to Big Will, C-Bo. I was signed to an independent label, so I just pretty much learned a lot from that. After I got out of that situation, for me to sign with an independent, I felt like I should have did it myself. But then with that being said, I signed Young Snake, y'all him on everything that I'm basically on, and R&B Melissa J. So all the production been coming from Track Surge. Everything that we've been doing. So a lot of 95% of the music that you hear that I do is produced by Track Surge. So In the Street Records is, that's what it is. Young Snake, Melissa J, LeoSki D, Track Surge.
So you are definitely one of the most respected hip hop artists here in Chicago. How does it feel to have that level of respect here in the city? Man,
it's good. You know what I'm saying? It's like, real recognize real. They see niggas in the streets grinding. It's like you gotta respect it. There's a lot of niggas that I don't really fuck with, but I respect they hustle, they grind, you know what I'm saying? So, you get that and you give it back at the end of the day. But you had to build that, Now a lot of niggas just wanna, man, I'm doing this or I'm doing that, so respect me. Nah, nigga, you gotta earn that, you know what I'm saying? You gotta earn it, you gotta build that. But it feel good though to be respected.
It don't matter how many Facebook and Twitter followers you got. That don't mean you get more respect for that.
Right, yeah. A lot of niggas be on that Facebook and Twitter gangsters. There's so many Facebook and Twitter gangsters. Shout out to all the Facebook and Twitter gangsters. We're gonna give y'all a shout out.
The ones that you went to in high school, we be like, wait a minute, dude.
Yeah, you shoot jump shots, nigga. Now you on YouTube with a pistol. I don't know, man.
Insane. So, with that being said, it's crazy. There are a lot of Facebook, gangsters and Twitter gangsters and things of that sort.
You gotta the thing about being a street nigga, you gotta have a resume. Somebody gotta vouch for you that you was a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? When can't nobody vouch for you, that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, I tell all the artists and just people in general, be yourself. You know what I mean? If you didn't come up like that, that's fine. And you rapping, that's cool. Just say you do.
If you worked at KB Toys for 10 years and want to rap, just tell us you worked at KB Toys.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
KB Toys. Now, with that being said, how do you feel about the current state of hip hop in Chicago?
Oh man, we could. We at a point right now where we really getting our respect and they noticing what we've been doing. You know, believe it or not, a lot of the music and the sound that was out here before, you know, they started looking our way, came our way. If you notice, every artist that drops an album or that drops the mixtape, they gotta come to Chicago because we the mecca of really what goes on when it comes to this music. And what I mean by that is, if Chicago ain't fucking with you, like, you know what I mean, it's a problem. You know what I mean? You don't notice how many artists come through here and regular independent artists like myself, they fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Because it's the respect, it's the sound that we got. You know, Chicago, we unique in our own way.
Do you feel like, you know, a lot of people consider Chicago the city of haters? Do you feel that we've shown more unity?
You know what? I never felt that. You know why? Because there's haters everywhere. What made us the biggest haters? You know what I'm saying? You know what the problem they got misconstrued about, real talk? That we just real. We just don't accept everything. We ain't finna say, yeah, that shit hot. No, this garbage, we ain't fucking with it. You know what I'm saying?
And you're gonna hate it if you don't like something.
Right, so you know what I'm saying? I never looked at our city as full of haters. We not that. What we are is we speak our mind and we 100. You know, we feel unique about how we feel about music and everything that goes on. So, nah, I mean, I never respected that. There's haters everywhere, so.
That's so true.
So, as far as like being in hip hop and everything, what's some artists that you look forward to working with that you haven't worked with yet? Or that you wish to work with, you know, big or small, like, about that?
Who ain't did not with? Hey, your Snake want to do a song with Jada Kiss. We're gonna make that happen. You know what? I'm like without having it flow. You know what I'm saying? I'm like real creative, so I love to work with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I wish that is impossible, but it's not impossible. So, you know, I take it as it comes every day. You know, I don't really got no pinpoint person that I can say that I want to work with. I mean, it's just up in the air, to be honest.
And with your style of music and everything, with, you know, how you do your MC and whatnot, like, what would you like to bring to the game, or what would you like to see?
I just, you know what? I like authentic. You know, that's what I bring. You know, LeoSki D. You know, a lot of people say rappers, and you know, I'm an artist. You can't put an artist in a box. You know what I mean? I might, you know, be doing a song with Miguel tomorrow, and be like, that ain't LeoSki. Or, you know, I do something with Flow Rider tomorrow, you know, that ain't LeoSki. Then I'm back in the hood with the folks, and then I'm doing a song with this shit, you know what I mean? So I look at myself as an artist. I never look at myself as a rapper. You know, rappers they in a box. You know what I'm saying? I've never been in a box. I've never been that type of nigga.
I have to say, just listening to you speak, for some reason, it kind of reminds me of like CeeLo's voice a little bit. It's kind of like raspy.
Do it turn you on?
I love CeeLo.
Okay,
I'll put somebody out the way for it. Okay. But that dude, like,
so like I was saying was.
Right. Put on blast,
That's what's up.
Is that motherfucker boom boom throb and everything? This TP Radio. We keeping it 100.
So how did you come up with the name LeoSki D?
Say that again, you so country. Say it again.
Am I real country?
Say it
I
again.
did go to college in
Well, a little
Mississippi.
bit, just now. It just
Say
came
it,
out.
hold on.
Did it?
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to make sure I pronunciate properly.
You was like a Chicago version of Whitley.
Tell me how to say it and I'm going to repeat.
LeoSki D.
LeoSki D.
Yeah.
Did I
You
say
said
it
your
right?
tongue, bro, when you said it?
LeoSki D.
Stop
it!
Actually, the T-Boy, one of the founders of Industry Records, he actually came up with LeoSki D. We was in 8th grade, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'll be real with y'all, right?
Yeah.
So I was a black disciple. So my real name was kind of hard to pronounce. So by me being a black disciple, he came up with my real name was Leonte. So he came up with LeoSki. I put the D on there for me being a disciple, and it was like LeoSki D. And then I went in the mini mall on 63rd where Eddie came to spray paint, and I got it spray painted on my shirt, and it was LeoSki D from there. So that's where it came from. But that name didn't start as a rapper. It really just started as a street name for real. And I just ran with it. So when I started feeling the music, okay, so let me show them who LeoSki D is.
That's what's up. So you got a video shoot June 11th for both deals.
Yeah, that's the chillin' joint. That's Bananas. It's on the mixtape album for the deal. Me and Bo really probably got an album together. That's how many songs we got recorded together.
Damn,
Just
so.
sending each other music back and forth and all day. Shout out to Bo. That's like big brother. Like we fuck each other real hard.
How long you been working with him?
Shit. Man, Bo been networking like 8 years, 9 years. Like we get up and talk to each other 7 in the morning. Believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? just more than music. We just have my life and everything like that.
Right.
So hip hop has definitely been a way of life for you.
Yeah, it's definitely changed me. It definitely sent me in some different directions than I was going. So, you know, believe it or not, music is so related to our real lives. You know what I'm saying? It touches us. And anything that I could do when I put into my music, hopefully I'm touching or I'm reaching somebody with it. You know what I mean? Because it affects our real life, whether it's a love song, whether it's, you know, a party song, however you feel. Music touches so many ways.
That's what's up. So have you always wanted to be an artist?
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I slipped into it.
Right.
And I really got pissed off because Sibo, you remember, I wrote a song or something, and I went around these niggas, and they started laughing. Like, nigga, you don't do that. Steve, stick to the streets. And I got pissed. So ever since then, I'm gonna show these niggas what I can do. And that's how I really started.
So let me just say this. Those kind of cats you want around you. There's too many yes men out here saying, hey, you dope, and you the worst nigga walking. It's too many yes
team,
people.
like, you gotta be a leader. Like, my team, like, my whole team, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, you know, me being the head of my team still speak their mind. You know what I'm saying? I never put my authority over where I feel like my team can't be. They gonna check me if something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? And we don't do it amongst each other. We talk amongst family. What stays in the family, that's the family. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they definitely speak their mind, whether it's good, bad, we joking, or it's real talk.
Right.
That's what's up. A lot of people need that in their lives, because a lot of people don't. I mean, they walk around like clowns. You know, thinking everything that they do is proper and it's what's up and it's hot.
Ain't no yes man around here.
Right.
We the best man.
Great. That's why you're here at TP Radio 100, because we keep it 100.
Yes, we do.
Name some of the top 5 new, old, alive, dead.
Hologram.
Name the top, my top 5?
Yeah.
LeoSki D.
Dang.
Pac.
Big.
She said mine. Pac, Eminem,
Okay.
Jay, Andre 3000.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
How many is that?
I think that was 5.
Yeah, that's fine.
I need 6.
Okay.
Okay, let him have 10, however many he wants.
Yeah, I ain't just saying this. I real like. I'm a fan of Young Snake for real. That's why he signed to Industry Records.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's what's up.
Yes, indeed. Wow. So, I mean, like, your video shoot, or you and Bodio's video shoot is coming up June 11th.
Yeah,
Shot by Stunner Reeks.
It's Thunderies, yeah. It's this Monday. It's gonna be bananas, man. Like, he just sent me a treatment for the video. Like, we got the ladies in the bikinis, you know. Bo, his crew wearing all black, my crew wearing all white.
Okay.
We got Biggie on the hook. I think I sent y'all the song. It's gonna be bananas, man. Like, I can't even like describe it. Talking about like MTV, like Reese really excited about this video. So, you know, he been calling me every day, like every hour for the last 3 days. I got this new, this is what we got. You know, so it's gonna be real good. Most likely the theme of the video is me and Bo bosses. We start off and, you know, and I'm on my boat, Bo on his boat. And yeah, it's like that. His crew is the stick-up crew and my crew is the one with the keys. You know, so we are taking that whole theme and we just turning it around. You know, the feds is on us, they're trying to get us, but you know, and it really go off the hook. Like Biggie said, chilling, sitting on the bout, $500,000 with all my niggas, all my girls, all my women. So that whole hook, that's what you're gonna see in the video.
That's what's up. That sounds dope.
Yes.
Straight up. Wow. So how you guys are looking to take that and push that to what extremes?
You know what? It's how the streets feel it and the people love it. You know, because after that, you know, after we shoot a video, it's on to the next one. Like, you know what I mean? We can't get stuck on what we just did. We can just love it and pray over it, and then we keep it moving. Because you gotta keep going
You
until
have to keep running.
ain't no stopping right now.
Alright. What are some of the things that set you apart from other artists?
I'm bipolar. I really don't. Like, seriously, I swear to God, like, all last year, like my team just had to say, like all last year I just listened to myself. I didn't listen to nobody else's music. I just really just started listening to everybody mixtapes now, just to see was I losing it, and I found out I wasn't. So, me, I'm different, you know. A lot of people don't keep God in their life. First of all, with me, you know, he's my everything. So, I just like sticking to myself, you know, my roots, where I come from. I don't like being something I'm not. I don't front, I don't stunt. You know what I mean? LeoSki D is who he is. You know, LeoSki D Chicago Truth. That's where it came. I wanted to be the Chicago Truth. I wanted to be, you man, that did do this, and that, you know, so.
So,
Like are there anything, what are the other goals you have set for yourself? What's your overall goal within the next year or two?
I can give you my whole plan for the next 10 years.
Give it to me.
Okay.
That's dope. That's dope. The most cats even think past.
Yeah, we move the next 10 years. Like my whole really goal for everything that I got going on and establishing, you know, if y'all don't know, I did a movie called Hot Block when I first came out. So I'm getting back into the movies. Industry Records, definitely Snake is gonna be a project of what I do. So his whole project is gonna go up in the bun. But I really want to get back to the youth, you know what I'm saying? That's my biggest thing, is get back to the streets and, you know, give advantage of what we didn't have, you know what I mean? Like, I grew up in the projects, you know what I mean? Shout out to 6217 South Calumet in the building. And I want to be able to show kids that even though you grow up in the projects and the ghetto, you know, what they call the ghetto is what we call home.
That's right.
What they look at as killing and violence is sad, but we kind of grew up kind of immune to it.
Way of life.
And it's called survival. So you could take a person like myself or somebody that with that background and put them anywhere in the world. It could be Alaska, it could be China, and we'll survive and we adapt. We like chameleons, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, for the next 10 years, I'm letting y'all know now. Y'all can come to the parties, but I do plan on being a billionaire. Okay. Over the next, that's the 5. I'll be working on my next couple within the next 5. Projects for the kids, the foundations, industry records, breaking barriers and going to Chicago is the way we really need to be doing. I want to get back to you can sell records again. People don't believe that. You know, they got, you know, what God has in store for you, no man can stop. You know, so
better pray.
With that being said, you have to go. Everybody going left, you got to go right. You know, so that's my goals for the next 2 years.
all right.
Big ups to you.
Definitely.
$1 million question.
Go ahead.
What was the craziest thing you've seen happen at one of your shows?
Ask them. They walked in on me.
That's what's up.
So
There you have it.
Yeah, it is.
We're gonna edit that out. We're gonna edit that out.
We said that you said, we said that you did. Like, so hey, it is what it is.
we're gonna keep 100, right? Okay.
That's what's up.
Yes.
So I can, if you want to book you for a show, what's the best way to reach you?
The best way is definitely Sibo. He doing all the managing right now. Him and T-Boy. You can definitely email at LeoSki The Truth, LeoSki the THE Truth, TRUTH at yahoo.com. You can call 773-640-4442, or you can call 773-644-0000. And you can reach me on Twitter at LeoSki D1. That's LeoSki D1. And Facebook is LeoSki D. Like, but if you're really looking for me, you know, like I always say, where we at?
In the streets.
Where we at?
In the streets. Know that.
Oh man, I want to thank you again for coming on out, man. I really appreciate you coming out to the Jay Davis Show.
Man, I appreciate it. I apologize for being late, but the Blues Fest was down there, man. The traffic was bananas. Man, I'm never late. I swear to God, I love being on time.
Always us.
We took the streets and I had to get out. When you called me and told you I was pulling up, I was still 15 minutes away, man. I felt bad.
You gotta keep it 100, man.
Man, shout out to the Jay Davis Show. Like, the shows like this that really expose us and give us what we need as artists and everything that we doing. Like, it's without y'all, it's a whole tunnel. Like, everybody don't understand. It takes the rappers, producers, DJs. It takes everybody. You know, radio network. You can't do it by yourself. You gotta have a team that's about building a good rapport with people at the end of the day.
What's up, man? We really appreciate you coming out, man. Thank you.
No doubt.
We're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna come back for more of the Jay Davis Show.
Yeah, that's me. And y'all done tuned to the album before the deal mixtape. My man LeoSki D. Hey, shout out to all those sexy, thick women out there. Let's go.
Shorty thick, yeah, she super thick. She know she the shit, she the shit. Please excuse my friend, she know she that bitch.
Yeah, I'm thick, yeah, I'm super thick. You know I'm the shit, Please excuse my. I hate love songs, but I'm writing one for you. What's up? This your girl Jamisha Trice, and I'm listening to the Jay Davis Show every Saturday from 2 to 4. Jay Davis, you nasty.